You got a bottle of water and a lollipop?
I do not, but you are not allowed to video the branch.
Why is that?
Because it's a federal institution, you cannot video it.
It's a federal institution, you cannot video it.
You on the sidewalk?
We own all of this. I'm going to ask that you leave the premises, or we're going to have you escorted out. Police escort.
You gonna call the police?
Yes.
Turn the video off.
Why do I have to turn the video on?
This is a security issue.
Uh-huh.
This is a bank,
Why'd you walk up so close?
so I can talk to you. I'm telling you, when the police show up,
Okay.
they're going to ask you to leave and tell you to stop.
How about this? If you're wrong, would you apologize to me?
Well, we got called here because you're videotaping stuff and they asked you to leave and you have not. So what are you doing?
I'm recording.
Why? We need to get your information.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Then we'll put your hands.
You know, this has always been a real head scratcher. What exactly is it about right to freedom of speech and specifically freedom of the press that law enforcement just doesn't get? Maybe they don't want to get it. Maybe they want to remain in willful ignorance and just apply violence and force on people who are exercising their rights. I don't know. Who knows the evil heart of a badged clown? But more than that, I'm also disappointed in banking employees who literally owe the American public everything, since we give them things like TARP bailouts. What we got here is Kansas City. Not only that, in banks, they are surrounded 24 hours a day with surveillance equipment. They are surveilling us, but for some reason, when you stand out on a public sidewalk and you surveil them or just turn your camera on them for whatever purpose, they freak out and they got a serious problem with that. This comes from Kansas City Accountability, and he does a really, really good job maintaining his cool in the face of banking tyranny and law enforcement tyranny. We're just going to look at a couple of highlights.
Look like we got somebody coming out, you guys. I don't know. How you doing?
Doing good. How can I help you?
You got a bottle of water and a lollipop?
I do not, but you are not allowed to video the branch.
Why is that?
Because it's a federal institution, you cannot video it.
Oh, I don't plan on going inside of your bank. I'm not doing
You can't
nothing.
video the outside of my branch. It's a bank.
Okay.
You cannot video it.
But I'm actually working on something.
Okay, but you can't video the branch.
Well, I'm not going to be out here long. You know, just a few more hours. I'm not going to be too long out here.
Either stop videoing, or I will call security and have them stop you.
Security?
You cannot video the branch.
I think that people who talk like this have an expectation that you're going to jump or you're going to recoil when somebody says, this is a federal institution. You made a federal case out of the matter, like you just exponentiate everything just by using the word federal.
Security can't do nothing. Just don't call the... Okay.
You can get off our property.
I'm not on your property.
You are. We own this whole thing.
You on the sidewalk?
We own all of this.
What's your name?
Mine's Jillian Barker.
Jillian. Okay.
Jillian, what does the back of your shirt say, Jillian? Let's check this out again.
We own all of this.
What's your nothing? Just don't call the... Okay.
You can get off our
Dude, I'm too good together. Oh my gosh. Do good together as she is in the midst of doing evil and trying to curtail a fellow American's rights. This is rich.
I'm not on your property.
You are. We own this whole thing.
You on the sidewalk?
We own all of this.
What's your name?
Mine's Jillian Barker.
Jillian. Okay.
Jillian says the bank owns the whole thing, including the public sidewalk, guys. This is U.S. Bank in Missouri.
Jillian said that she's that they own all of this. So
Oh my God.
it's two more workers right there, and
Here comes the mail. It's gonna come out to
checking
save the
door, making
day.
sure the door is. How you doing?
Hi. If you could just exit our building area, I'm the district operations manager.
And what's your name?
My name's Jacqueline.
Okay.
I would prefer that you don't record me.
And what's your name?
What can we help with, sir?
I asked her, did she have a bottle of water and a lollipop?
No.
You don't?
They don't have bottled water for clients.
Or lollipops?
You can go through the drive-thru if you would like. But we can't have you videoing and taking surveillance of our building.
And like I
So
told,
I'm going to ask that you leave the premises, or we're going to have you escorted out.
like I told the young
We can't have you videoing or taking surveillance of the building while we in the building video and take surveillance of you.
lady that just came out,
So why are you still recording? What is the
Like-
purpose?
I can't even talk. You won't stop talking.
No, because we've asked
Okay,
you to leave.
okay.
So we'll just have an escort come take you out.
An escort?
Police escort.
You gonna call the police?
Yes.
You must want me to leave, huh?
You're videoing a bank. You need to exit our building property.
I love Flex Your Freedom's come back on that. No, please don't call the police. I have warranties.
But like I told the lady, I don't have no intent on going on you guys' property.
Anybody that comes out here with a video or camera, we're going to come approach. So we're going to ask that you go ahead and leave.
And that's fine. Like I was just telling her, I have no intent on going on you guys' property or on the inside.
But you're videoing our building.
But
And that is a security issue, and I'm asking you to stop.
But I'm not on your...
Okay.
Oh, Jillian's in the background on the phone. She's calling 911. She's calling men with guns to do away with the American outside on the public sidewalk exercising his constitutionally protected right. So we have Jillian, we have Jackie, and we've got Jughead.
Just...
We'll come.
Why you can't talk to her? Like,
Yeah, you gotta turn the video off.
why do I have to turn the video on?
This is a security issue.
Uh-huh.
This is a bank,
Why'd you walk up so close?
so I can talk to you.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Like
The guy who walks in this man's zone of influence is saying it's a security issue. Well, guess what? You just created a real security issue for me. Filming a bank and filming out in public, like the Google car passing by and taking video, or the Google satellite taking video from above. So now we got above, we got the street view. We don't need extra cameras. And you didn't have a problem with the Google car. You don't have a problem with Google Maps, but all of a sudden you have a problem with a privately funded camera.
I was telling her I'm working on something pretty big. This is big for me, so I told her I was just coming down here to do some recording.
Okay.
We're not
You're
going
not allowed to do that.
from the sidewalk.
Correct.
Well, here I'm just gonna go around there. Then I'll get the maybe the drive-through. Is this where the employers park at?
You can't video the bank.
But I'm not on your property.
But you can't video the
Yes,
bank.
you
it's
can.
a security issue
For what?
for the employees who work here.
What are their concerns?
That people who would want to rob this bank would video it to see how things operate and then use that. You're not allowed to video.
How crazy do that sound, man? I told her
You
I was
don't
working.
work in the industry. You don't work in the bank. That's
So is this a dash cam free zone? Is this a body cam free zone? If somebody takes, if this is real policy, if this is really a law, then if somebody's across the street taking video of the bank, they can be arrested. They can be held accountable and liable for taking video of a bank.
a security protocol.
Sounds serious.
You need to stop.
Okay, well I told her I was.
They are going to call the police.
I mean,
It's up to you.
she's really calling the police.
Yes.
You really think she's doing
Yes, I know she is.
We're gonna call the police on
it? She
you.
must want me to leave, huh?
No, they want you to stop recording.
So if I stop recording, everything's good.
Do you have business at the bank?
I'm not at the bank. I'm on the sidewalk.
Okay.
That's the whole thing.
Okay. I'm just telling you, they're calling the police.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I mean, if she calling the police, it's too late now. No matter if I stop or anything. If I'm standing right here, they still gonna pull up. So, but is this where the employers park at?
That's not a question that we're going to answer.
Okay.
Why do you need to know that information?
Because I was gonna actually record their cars and get their tag numbers.
Why are you?
It's almost like these people actually do have some kind of communist China or North Korea mentality, and like they weren't raised here in America. And this is another reason why I am completely against the 15,000 hour indoctrination program called the public fool system, because they don't even instill in us, they don't even teach us the basics of the First Amendment. RAPS, RAPPS, religion, assembly, petition, press, speech. These are supposed to be, according to the Declaration of Independence, unalienable rights that nobody can take away and nobody can give to you. This guy doesn't even understand the basics of being an American. So we're going to fast forward it to when the police arrive on the scene.
Physically rude, but blocking my recording. They coming in hot.
with their
cherries and
emergency lights
berries.
on.
And here we go.
Yep. Oh God, a pig in a ponytail.
Come on, sir.
How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number just so I know who I'm speaking to?
Yeah, it's Officer Holland 5826.
Look,
Great.
won't even make eye contact at first. No respect for the general public that they believe has done wrong. As a matter of fact, when they come up to you, when they get a call on you, you become a suspect whether you committed a crime or not. Watch this Holland work.
How you doing, sir? Can I get your name and badge number just so I can know who I'm speaking to?
Right here.
I don't want to butcher it. How do you say that?
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you,
No, I'm first, let me ID this guy like his policy says. Can I get your name and badge
This guy should be flipping burgers at McDonald's, man.
number, sir, please?
5011.
Thank you so much for being professional. How can I help you guys?
well, we got called here because you're videotaping stuff and
Okay.
they asked you to leave and you have not.
I didn't go on their property or on their
Okay, well,
property.
we also received another call from another bank of you doing the exact same thing about 30 minutes ago.
Okay, on the sidewalk.
So what are you doing?
I'm recording.
Why?
I let the guy know I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I told him I have no ill intent. I'm not on you guys' property. I'm on the sidewalk.
Well,
So-
what's the story?
I told him I can't say it's not published yet.
Okay, but do you understand how it's weird?
Absolutely
to
not.
film?
Absolutely not. Do you understand how it's legal for me to record on the public sidewalk?
Uh-oh. Feelings are about to get hurt. Alert. Warning.
Okay, well,
Why
you're
won't you
saying
tell
they
him
asked you
that?
to leave and you would not.
Because I'm on the public sidewalk.
You're still in the parking lot.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Actually, they own all the way.
Sir, can I get a supervisor out here, please?
God, can you get any more ignorant? They own all the way, and he points to the street. They own all the way out here.
Let's get a supervisor.
Okay, well, we need to get your information.
Absolutely not.
Okay. And we'll put your hands.
Yeah,
Wow.
they just cuffed me, y'all. It's her right there hollering. Don't know the law. And she turned my camera off. That's why my camera just... Let me get back to the public.
Well, let's get off her property.
So they had already arrested him and violated his right to freedom of the press by turning his camera off. Anytime any law enforcement agent, in my opinion, anytime a law enforcement agent violates somebody's rights, that should be automatic termination, pension liquidation, and jail time, depending on the severity of the crime committed by the cop. Right now, we live in a country where absurdity is applauded by pure stupidity while shallow lives melt into parody, which is what's being displayed right here by these law enforcement agents in Kansas City.
Look at Holland. I got you. You know, the last time you see me, Miss Holland. This is not the last time you see me, Holland. Look at them. Yeah, you guys. So I'm up here at Security Bank. They came and cuffed me. You can still see the ring around me. You still see the ring. You still see the ring around my wrist.
Look at that. Let's look at that.
Ring. You still see the...
Look at that. These are torture cuffs. You can cause neurological damage in the wrists with those frickin' metal cuffs. Look at this.
Still see the ring.
Unfrickin' believable. That's serious. You can be damaged in a very short period of time with torture cuffs. So they arrested him for exercising the crime, exercising his constitutionally protected rights. This is Kansas City accountability. I will leave the link so you can watch the rest of the video. I think this guy did a really, really good job keeping his cool. As far as, I know a lot of people say, well, he's answering questions. He should never answer questions. It depends on how you're going to answer the questions. And if you feel like you can handle the police without incriminating yourself, if you can handle the police while making them make themselves look bad, there's no problem with that. But definitely the golden rule is always invoke your right to be silent. Leave your thoughts about this for the world and the global thought, please, in the comments section below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification icon, give it a thumbs up, share it with everybody you know. Don't forget to subscribe to my brand new channel called The Disturbing Illusion. Not only do we expose the left versus right paradigm lie, but we've also been going out to various Trump rallies. We're going to be going to Kamala rallies. We took a trip down to the hardest hit areas in North Carolina, specifically Asheville, Chimney Rock, Bat Cave, Lake Lure. And we've got a lot of videos like this one right here you'll definitely want to see, because what mainstream media is saying is completely different from what the locals are saying. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to comment. Your engagement really helps overcome the algorithms. Remember, freedom is dangerous. It's scary. It's unpredictable. The things more dangerous, scary, and unpredictable is not having freedom. Don't let that happen. I'll see you in the next video.